trading forex, would never need no record deal. Making my own investment, market printing me money. Peace, guys. Welcome back to ZENSFXHUB, where fundamentals are simplified. And in this video, I'm going to give you my macro market breakdown for 2026. We're going to focus strictly just on the charts, okay? And I did put some fundamental context on the chart so that you guys can be able to see exactly why I'm bearish or bullish, okay? So we're going to talk about gold first, all right? So when it comes to gold, right, what I was looking for was a break above the old previous high and a retest at that level. And I felt like if I got that, then I'll be looking to enter on buys. And that's what I got, right? So we broke above the previous high, as you can see, and then we came back down to retest this level. Started to consolidate a little bit at this zone. In my opinion, that was accumulation, so I got in, you know what I'm saying? So boom, right? I entered a few times around this area. I did on Friday, this previous Friday, I did before the market closed, I got in for another trade. I didn't risk too much on this trade because it's possible that I may come back down to this accumulation zone and hit my stop loss and then continue. But I felt like, I think this will be, I'm willing to take on this risk. So I got in again. So right now I have 5 trades open on gold, and I'll show you at the end of the video. All right, so what I'll be looking for when it comes to gold, right, is just a continuation to the upside and then like a possible maybe retest down to this level where we just made new highs at. And if we don't get that, then I'll just continue to watch and monitor it, okay? So as of right now, would I say this is a good area to buy gold? In my opinion, yes, right? You just got to have a wide stop loss. Put your stop below here or even here if you want to be a little bit more conservative, okay? Now jumping into silver. All right, and where's my notes for silver? I gotta keep this over here. Shit just keeps on fucking disappearing. It's pissing me off. Like, just stay over here. The fuck. All right, so technical wise, right? When it comes to silver, I got in for one trade on silver, and I'm risking not much on this trade because I feel like silver didn't give a real correction the way gold did. So if we can get, a pullback to maybe $60 or even $54 an ounce, then I will be super happy, and I will definitely, risk a little bit more buying from $60 or $54 an ounce. But buying up here, I felt like was kind of risky, but I was being very aggressive because it's possible that, we break above its previous high, right, and then maybe retest this level and then continue higher, right? It's possible that we don't even see silver get back to $60 an ounce. So that's why I decided to get in and be aggressive. But again, I know how much I was risking on this trade. So I'm looking for pullbacks at 60 or 54. If not, a break above the old previous high, a nice strong break, a retest to that level, and then I'll be willing to buy from there. So that's my bias on silver. Now EU, now we can go to the higher time frame, right? Looking at it from a weekly time frame. EU, right? We are in an uptrend, okay? As you can see, we've been in the uptrend since February of 2025, right? We broke above the previous high and we came back down to retest, and then we shot up and we surpassed the previous high that it made here, and then started to range at this level. As you can see, the market did not break below this level. It's possible that we come down and even wick below once again, like how we did here. But in my opinion, I don't think that we're gonna see that happen, right? It's possible. Now, as long as the fundamental narrative stays the same with EU, then again I'll be looking to buy. The only way I would be willing to sell this market is if the fundamentals change, number one, and number two, if we actually break below here on a technical standpoint. As of right now, I'm not really liking the EU because it's just stuck in between this range. So I would need a nice, if it comes down here, I will be maybe willing to take that risk and be a little bit aggressive and buy, get in with a super low lot, don't risk too much, or I'll just wait for a break above and then some type of retest and then a continuation to 124. So that's what I'm looking for with EU. All right, UJ. Now UJ, I'm looking for sales. Again, where's the fundamentals? Okay, right there. So I'm looking for sales when it comes to UJ, and I explain all the fundamental reasoning in this video right here in my 2026 economic outlook. I give the reasons on why I'm bearish or bullish on certain currencies, right? So from a technical standpoint, right? I need UJ to break below 155. If we get a strong break below 155, I'll be willing to sell at this level. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I just wanted to see what it was gonna do at 157, like 158 area, because it's possible that we come up. It's possible that we come up to retest this old previous high that it made at 160 and then drop from here, or it's possible that we respect this area right here, start to trade lower, and then once we get a strong bearish candle, I'm gonna go ahead and just be aggressive and pull. I could easily enter right here and just keep the same stop loss, but again, I don't want to take that risk, right? I'd rather take that risk on things I'm certain about, which is like gold and silver. All right, so I'm just waiting for the market to come below. Now, in order for my bias to change, again, the fundamentals have to change first, and then the technicals will follow. So if the fundamentals change and we get a more bearish yen and a more bullish dollar, then I'll wait for a break above 160, a retest set to that level, and then a continuation to the upside. But as of right now, I don't see that. I'm sticking with with sales. When it comes to EJ, same thing with UJ, right? Looking for sales, right? If I drop down to a daily time frame, this is what has my attention the most, right? This daily time frame, right? Because wait, going back to the weekly real quick, right? The fact that we broke above previous highs and then we just kept shooting up. We never got a real retest, right? Even if this was a true uptrend, right? Even if it is a true uptrend, when it comes to currencies move different than commodities and metals and stocks, right? So I would like to see a retest, right? That's one technical confluence, a retest to this level right here, right? So this kind of a retest, in my opinion, is me saying that I am bullish on EJ, but I hope I'm making sense. But in this case, a retest, in this opinion, is like a confluence on why I feel like it's gonna come down to this 172 level. Okay, so that is one confluence technically wise, right? If I go to the daily time frame, once we get a break below this last higher low at 182, 169, then I will be looking to sell. But I need a strong bearish candle to close below this, because then it will invalidate this uptrend from a technical standpoint, right? And again, as long as the fundamentals stay the same, then I'll be looking to see sales on EJ. But if the fundamentals change, then I would change my outlook. I would still be looking for that retest and then a continuation to the upside if the fundamentals change, right? Going to CJ, same thing as UJ and EJ. But to me, in my opinion, CJ, I don't really like the chart on CJ, right? Even if we look at the monthly time frame, I'm not really fucking with it. You feel me? Like, maybe we can come back up to 117 and then drop from here. In my opinion, I feel like there's other things that look better on my chart that I trade than CJ. But when it comes to CJ, just technical wise, I'm not really liking it. Maybe if we come up here, it's possible you could just sell from right here, but I don't really like the way this look. Even on a weekly time frame, it just looks too choppy, looks too nasty. Like, I don't like it. So I'm not really looking for much. I am bearish on it, like, again, because of the fundamentals, but technical wise, the tech is just like not in alignment. So I'm not really fucking with it. So just a simple rollback, just to go over again, bullish on gold and silver, looking for breaks, new highs, retest back down to the old high, and possibly getting it again. Looking for a larger pullback or break above the new high, retest there, and then get in from there. When it comes to EU, waiting for a break out of this range or coming back down to the support level, buying from there. When it comes to UJ, looking for a break below 155, selling from there. When it comes to EJ, looking for a break below 182, 169, selling from there. And then when it comes to CAD JPY, stay the fuck away. All right. So again, if you want the fundamental, a deeper look into the fundamentals, watch this video, and then you can put the technicals together and it can make sense. Okay. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, and yeah, tapped in. And make some fucking money, you feel me? Nah, I'm just kidding. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. So yeah, before I wrap this video up, I actually want to give you guys some context, right, to show you that I'm really doing this shit. Like, I'm not out here just fucking making videos for nothing. But I'm currently funded with TX3. This was formerly known as Top Tier. So I have a 100K account with them. As you can see, I'm currently down around 3.5% on my account, which is not bad, because if you look at it from this perspective, right, I had to pass for phase 1 and phase 2. If you put it together, altogether, I had to make 15% in order for me to get funded. So me being down 3.5% is nothing. And as you can see, this is a real account. Like, this is not no screenshot. I'm currently floating today $395 in profit. So my equity is actually above break even. If I close my trades, but I'm not doing that. But these are the trades I have open right now. I have 5 trades open on gold. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 trades open on gold and 1 trade open on silver. So yeah, just to give you guys some context, like, yeah, this is a real account. Shit.